Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Cancer? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Tuesday, terrific Tuesday, thankful Tuesday, whatever Tuesday it is for you. I love you guys. Yes, I love you guys. Let's come to you with a reading, Cancer. Let's see what's in your energy. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding. Y'all, please excuse my voice. It's early in the morning and I'm waking up, okay? I love you guys, okay? Let's get started. Let's see what's in the energy. Spirit guys, this is for Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Okay. Let's see, Spirit want me to pull this first. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Hope you all had a good past weekend. I hope everyone had a good past weekend. Don't forget to like and share. Please come in, take what resonates. Reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know y'all's life. You're going to have to reverse the roles, okay? But make sure you like the content. Make sure you share it. I would really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, talk to me for Cancer. Thank you. So what I'm getting here, Cancer, I pick up the energy that you have been, went to your higher self. Okay, I'm getting the energy that you have seek higher power with the Hierophant here. And Cancer, you showed up in your own reading. Okay, you seek how higher power. I feel like you could have prayed for something. Okay, with the Hierophant here. Also, I feel like you could have went to some type of counseling or went to someone for guidance to move forward in your life. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up on. There's someone that a teacher. Okay, someone you went to help you move forward, and I feel like you are coming out of the dark night of the soul, and I feel like you were guided to end something. Okay, to leave something. And also you have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is that you look up to, whoever it is that is your guidance, that is a teacher, a pastor, or someone, they gave you advice to move forward, to end something, to leave something alone, to let go, okay? And you did just that. And I feel as though that you're headed in the right direction, okay? You're headed towards your 10, I don't know why I keep saying 10 of Pentacles. I said that in the last reading, it was the 10 of Cups. With your Ace of Pentacles, okay? You're moving towards investment, better investments. You're moving towards, you want more for your life. You want better for your life. Oh, I feel like you really thought about it. You really thought very logical about the situation. And you realize that it is, in fact, time to move on, okay? Yeah, you gained some clarity that it is time to move on. So whoever this person is that you look up to, prophetic, preacher, pastor, counselor, that you look up to, I feel as though that you took this person's advice, Cancer, and you're moving on. It's like there's no need to continue to be here because there's no investment here. And I feel like you're going towards your worth. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you have been in hermit mode. You have been in isolation trying to figure things out. Okay. But the Eight of Swords here. You also were going through a lot of depression, and a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. That's because the Eight of Swords is clarifying the death card, okay? And so what that is telling me, you went through the dark night of the soul, okay? You went through the dark night of the soul because you had the Eight of Swords here along with the Hermit card in the reverse. That's isolation. I feel like you had to go through the dark night of the soul. Yeah. You gain clarity. Yeah, you started thinking very logical after you got this guidance from someone, and you gain a lot of clarity to move on. But in the process of moving on, Counselor, you realized that you had to, in order to let go of something so that you can bring in something new, that you had to go through this awakening, this dark night of the soul. Okay. And it's going to pay off. Okay. Because what this does, Cancer, it levels your value of who you are up. And so with the Ace of Pentacles here, you are now worth a lot. Okay. That tells me that you have leveled up to another timeline. Your vibration, your frequency is higher. Your value of who you are is much higher now, because you took the advice of a counselor. You went and you trust the process. And that is that you moved away from somebody, could have been a baby daddy. Even though that's the Six of Swords, Spirit is showing me the Six of Swords. Some of you could have moved away from a baby daddy, baby mama. But whatever was causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, you went through a very heavy, dark night of the soul. But you got the Six of Wands here. You're coming out of this. Okay. You got the Moon in the reverse. Okay. You still got some healing to go. You still got some more healing to go. But you are headed in the right direction. Okay. Let me get some advice here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Abundant card. You're headed towards your abundance, Cancer, because you broke free. You broke free. Okay. And it says you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it is very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. You had to break free from this. Okay. Spirit is saying have faith where you're going. Have faith, even though you had to go through the dark night of the soul. If some of you suffered with this dark night of soul, a lot of isolation, a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, but that was you breaking free. Okay. You were breaking free from the tribe here. Okay. Okay. And so that you can go towards your abundance. But Spirit is saying have faith. It's not always easy, Cancer, to have faith and to trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Okay? Continue to have faith because you finally broke free from something I feel as though that you had a hard time letting go. But the thing about it, you took the advice, you took whatever this leader that you look up to. This could be a mother figure, an auntie. This can be this can be a pastor, preacher, a guidance, a reader. It could be anyone that you listened to and you thought logical about what they were telling you, and you made the decision to leave this behind. But you also knew that you had to go through a healing, spiritual healing, awakening, and it was not easy. And so, but you broke the chain, you broke free, you finally broke free, and now you're in the energy of your abundance. Okay. And it says you're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply, Cancer, and trust that it is on its way. You broke free. You done it. Okay. It was not easy, but you realized you had to learn in order to be successful, in order for you to go towards your success of happiness, with the Moon card here in the reverse. Okay. Success, Six of Wands. In order to go towards your success and to go and to defeat this whole thing, you had to let go of someone or something. You had to break free from something that had you bound. Okay. You were going through something that had you bound. Okay. Also, for some of y'all, this could have also been you broke a generational curse as well, because your mother or mother, they had went through the same thing, and it's like you finally broke the pattern. You broke the curse that was placed upon your family's life. And so now you are about to, Spirit Guys, God has a very large blessing awaiting you. For some of you, remember, everybody's on different timelines. Some of y'all, this already happened. Some of y'all going through this now. Some of y'all, it's coming up in your near future with the abundance, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Spirit Guys have this, but Spirit wants you to believe that you are deserving of this Ace of Pentacles, of this abundance in whatever area. You got to believe that you are deserving of it. If you don't believe that you're deserving of it, then it will not flow to you. Okay, that's why Spirit Guys, God wants you to be open to the abundance. You see that? You're being asked, you see right there, you're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it. You have to open up your heart chakra to believe that you are deserving, that love will find you again, that your life will change for the better, or whatever the situation may be, Cancer. But most of all, have faith smaller than a mustard seed. Oh, yes, Lord, I take that. Give me one more card, Spirit. Thank you. Lighten up. Okay? Spirit is saying lighten up. You've been asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. And no, it's not always easy to be here on earth. But you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do that, Cancer. After all of this that you have been through, after this dark night of the soul, honey, you need to go have some fun. Ma'am, sir, you need to go have some fun, because you just broke generational curse. You just broke free from something that had you so tied down, so bottled down, that you didn't know if you was going to come up out of the gutter. When you break free from a generational curse, a demonic force, it literally takes everything out of you. Okay? Now that you're coming out of the dark night of the soul, some of you are still in it, almost over. Some of you are just starting the dark night of the soul. All I ask you to do is trust the process and have faith. Have faith. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's going to be Cheerios, because it's not. But if you trust the process, and if you want better for your life, you will get up and you will break down the barriers that has been holding you down for generations. For some of you, this is breaking free from your mentality, your conscious, changing your perspective, breaking free from the old outdated way of how you think, how you perceive your life. For some of you, this is breaking free from emotional trauma, going through a lot of emotional trauma, breaking free, healing from that. For some of y'all, you're going through a little bit of everything of breaking free, going through the dark night of the soul. And I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to tell you it's easy, because it's not. But if you trust the process, you're going to look back this time next year, this time for 6 months from now, before this year is out, and you're going to look back and be like, I can see the difference. You're going to feel different. You're going to look different. You're going to walk different. You're going to talk different. You're going to think different. You're going to do a lot of things different. Things that you were once addicted to, or once wanting, or once desire. You're no longer going to have the desire for it. You're going to change your whole mindset on what you want in life. Everything changes. Your taste bud will change. Your taste in men or women will change. Your overall thinking is going to change. Yeah. 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 So let me get confirmation and I'll be out of your way, Cancer. Oops, what was that? Yep, walking away. Walking away from a narcissist, or have someone that has a narcissist tendency with the King of Swords in the reverse, are very mean, leaving something behind, moving forward and going on, looking upon the distance of looking upon the horizon, where you're headed. Okay, yeah, it wasn't easy, but you finally broke free, whoever you are. I want you to put in the comment, Cancer, I broke free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Six of Swords, leaving it behind, leaving somebody that was very mean, somebody that was very selfish behind. I want you to put in that comment, I'm free. Tell me more for Cancer, Spirit. Three of Swords. This is what broke you from the trauma that you endured, from your heart being broken, what you endured. Yeah. That's why your dark night of soul was so heavy. That's why it was so heavy. Because you suffered trauma. There was a lot of grief. There was a lot of pain. A lot of separations and sorrows. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't. I could see it right here. Okay? Your heart went through a pounding, whoever you are. Your heart went through a pounding. But the thing about it that I love so much is that you trust the process and you started healing yourself. You broke free and you started healing yourself. You broke the generational curse. Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Now you're ready to move on with your life. You're ready. You're free. You're free. See, Four of Pentacles, that's like, you're not free. Your heart blocked. You're free. You broke generational curses. Okay. You are free. Okay. There you have it. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. After being in isolation, double confirmation. Hangman. After being stuck for a long time, you are now 10 toes on your feet. Hangman in the reverse. You're on your feet. Any other confirmation, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, now you are in control of your life. Now you're walking in your authority, in your path. Now you have control of who you are and what you're doing. My goodness. Page of Cups. You healed a lot of inner child. Some of y'all are going through that now. You did a lot of inner child energy. Okay. Now you're ready. Okay, yeah, Nine of Cups. Now you're ready. Nines are very significant. Now you are ready. Wishful contentment, pleasure. You are now ready after breaking generational curse. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. In my readings, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations. You just have to be vigilant and listen to the message. All Spirit Guides want you to do is be patient with yourself. Be kind, be understanding, be compassionate. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't bully yourself. And don't be mean to yourself. That's all Spirit Guides ask you to continue to trust this process and to continue to celebrate yourself, whether it's small accomplishments or big accomplishments. It doesn't matter. Celebrate yourself because it is a hard thing to do when you are on a healing journey. And Spirit is saying you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. I'm positive thoughts and energy. My beautiful, beautiful Cancers. Until next time.